All right. Welcome. Invite sent. Invite sent. Welcome. Hello, welcome, and thank you for coming to Invite Sent. We are on season 3, episode 11. Thank you guys all. We got 7 people right now in the chat. We've got I'm hearing myself. I need to mute. Okay, there we go. And thank you guys over on Kick and Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn and Twitch and TikTok and Instagram. Hello, all over. Thank you guys. Feel free to put VEF, exclamation point VEF in the chat, exclamation point charity. Welcome to Invite Sent. We're going to play some video games today. We're going to bring in an amazing guest here in a minute. And we're going to have some fun because that's just what we do here. And I'm super pumped. If you guys have been playing this new season of Fortnite, the mobility finally is okay. We've got wings and shockwave grenades and cars and such, and it's been great. I loved the grappling hook a few weeks ago or a month ago, whenever it was. That was probably one of the better ones, but so great to have mobility. We're gonna play some Fortnite today, but before we do, we're gonna bring in our amazing guest, the one and the only PK Graff. How are you, sir?
Hello. I am doing great.
Awesome, man. I'm so glad to hang out with you. I think we met in Georgia, maybe in Atlanta.
Correct.
At the college esports event. Todd Harris.
Correct.
And then Wes was there, and we were hanging out. You guys had a booth up in the concourse level. I think it's when we met, maybe.
That is correct.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
CECC.
That's right. And it's back here in May in a little over a month. We're gonna be down there in Texas, though. It's been a lot of fun in Texas. Last year was incredible being down there.
Yeah. It's really cool to see it in a dedicated venue like that. You know, we lucked out that we were able to work with the Atlanta Hawks like G League team. We were able to use their facility, but to see it in a dedicated esports space is super cool as well.
Yeah. I liked working with the Atlanta group for sure down there. That was fun. I think that was the second year that CC was happening, but it was the first in person. And big kudos to Todd. You can ready up. Let's jump in. Let's jump into a game. By the way,
Let's do it.
Todd Harris and all the folks there at Skillshot. Gosh, I think I was in Atlanta in 2019 as well for DreamHack. 2019 November DreamHack, and I really enjoyed it.
Did you get to go to Esports Summit that year?
I didn't get there in time, and then I got to meet with Todd and Asante Bradford. Yeah.
Yep. Good guy.
Yeah. I just had a lot of fun working with him for the next 2 years on stuff and just trying to do what I could to have fun and be connected in the Hollywood of the East, which is Atlanta.
Yeah, it is. We've been as a group and as a culture, Atlanta's always been in the hip hop music scene,
right?
And with film and television kind of grabbing a foothold here, we've seen esports kind of tag along or maybe ride those coattails. It's been neat. It's been interesting. But I think, obviously I'm biased in the esports realm. But I think we have even more to offer than some of what film and television can do. So
yeah,
we offer, or we held the semifinals for League of Legends World Championships, and we did it. Yeah, let's hit that.
All right.
We did so in a very short turnaround. The planning and preparation was done in a very, very quick timeline. So it just goes to show that Atlanta has the infrastructure and has the ability, has the tools, has the resources. Most importantly, has the human capital You know, you got to have the right people to go with the right resources, you know, to make esports events happen. So, yeah.
All right, we got some duos. We're playing some video games here. Tell me, what was the first video game you ever played?
Oh my gosh, it's actually pretty funny. I was, you know, thinking about the questions, and my first video game that I remember playing in any serious way was Contra.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is that
so
the up, down, left, right, A, B, hold A, B, A, A, B, B? Which one's that?
Yeah.
One? Yeah, that one's that one.
So you know, it's my memories of it really are really center around my brothers playing, my siblings playing, and then me having to watch. And then
really?
I only got to play when they put down the controllers. You know, so it was always a lot of fun. You know, but you're side-scrolling platformer, you know.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. The well, I mean, it's funny because I've been doing a lot of research into video game history the last, I don't know, 3 years, and just understanding all of those the technological advances to where we are now, and it's been fun to look back at the very old and very different, plus nostalgic. I just downloaded Kingdom Hearts, which isn't super old, but I re-downloaded it and I'm starting to play it now. I got somebody zipping over here.
Yeah, I got zips.
Ow. What even zip is over? I have no idea what even zip is over here. So while we're doing this is gonna make this hard. What was your favorite video game growing up?
Okay, so growing up, I didn't have a lot of video games, but I will say that it was my favorite. Dude, yeah, that's glitched, man. That's glitched, hilarious. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I would say N64 was the console. Cool, I took fall damage. That's great.
There we go. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. N64 007, GoldenEye. Definitely GoldenEye would have been my go-to, love to play. You know, I think that there's a lot to be said about you know, what the video game is like now, but I think that there's so much like of the genre, of the shooter genre. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, it's a bot.
AIs.
Yeah.
Nice job.
The genres, so much of, you know, what that you know, history of video games that you're talking about, so much of it came from there, you know. You got bots or you got players?
Yeah,
yeah, there. Cool. Just picking up some loot. All right, finally got a ranged weapon.
Get wrecked, nice. Kid.
Yeah.
And do not like all the guns I have, but that's what you get.
Let me know what you need. I got porta-forts as well.
I think I'm good now. You know, just gotta get used to what you get.
Yeah.
But I like. Go ahead.
My favorite game growing up, GoldenEye 007 for sure. But
100%.
I quickly got into I guess, I mean, more of like adventure games. And then once I figured out
what's your adventure game? What's your go-to adventure game?
Well, now, I have like several thousand hours in No Man's Sky.
Oh, really? Oh my God.
I love No Man's Sky.
So fun.
Yeah, so fun for real. I have Cyberpunk on my list. I have like list of games that I want to get. And it's because I'm a responsible adult and I need to do adult things. I try and limit my games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're running right.
Yeah, he's right here. That zipline thing is messing up again. He's right in front of me.
Yeah, dude, we got.
Die. He's not even looking at me. It's Peter Griffin. See ya.
I came out just in time.
I saw the zipline again though, but I don't know if it's actually.
Yeah, dude, that's glitching. That's hilarious.
Because it's not
So
the
many
normal spot
glitches
of a-
right now.
It's not the normal spot of a zipline. It's like here. It's really weird. So yeah, No Man's Sky is a ton of. Oh, there's somebody up here.
Just what an incredible story for, you know, video games and for the developer, and you know what it takes to, you know, build a AAA title. Oh, above on the hill coming down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
61. Hit their overshield. They should be.
Yeah,
61 white.
I'm gonna kill this other buddy.
I can't. I don't have any mobility.
Jeez Louise, there's 2 teams.
Yeah, watch getting
Oh, got
pinched.
him.
I haven't.
Yeah, that's good. I got another guy down
Nice.
here. I'm about to kill him. He's shooting a shotgun at me from far away. So,
Yeah, it must be a bot then.
go.
Oh my gosh. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get over. I missed the zip.
Oh, he did. Nice. Hey Kyle in the chat. Yeah, you finally played last season or this season. About time. I'm playing too much Elden Ring, and working out.
There's somebody still out there. I've got
Okay.
one
Oh,
still
yeah, I hear
live here. That was me.
Okay, nice.
I'm carrying full med kits.
Okay,
just
cool.
FYI.
I've got just some berries. All I've got. Doing good. We're doing good. We have a vault open yet though? No vault yet.
No vaults yet. I
Definitely,
don't
if this
think.
vault opens, it'd be
Second,
wonderful.
it should be soon.
Mhm.
Do we see if it's got boxes around it? It looks like it.
Is that the telltale sign of?
Yep.
It's gonna
If
open?
it's got
Okay.
if it's got boxes around it and
Great.
no chains, you're good.
Oh yeah, you're playing Warzone 2, Kyle. I see. That's right. I've
we're
downloaded
good.
it. I was telling my friends, this is my buddy Kyle on the chat, and
Nice. Right on.
we've all been talking about getting back into Warzone because we played a ton of it during COVID, and then we all started hating it. But then I said, okay, I'm not gonna buy it. I can't jump in. And then last week I played Call of Duty with
Yep.
Street Taco Eater. You know, Rob Davis.
Yeah.
And so he's playing it, but I couldn't play with. I didn't have Modern Warfare 3. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll spend the $60, and I wound up buying the $100 version like an idiot. Oh, he's down. That was 2 shots. Let's go.
I hit him
Pushing.
60.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
I'm coming on zip.
Okay. They're shooting each other from bar range. They don't know what they're doing. That guy's dead. Oh my gosh, 1 shot, 1 pump. Oh my lordy. Put some heals on, kid.
Flips.
Then I'm sitting here trying to kill
I got
him. What
footsteps.
is- Okay. I see him. Nice work. Then I'm trying to kill him crawling around, and I keep missing. That's how good I am right now.
That's
Hey.
where we have good gamer skills, but we miss the simple things like that,
Yeah.
which makes me laugh so hard.
Wes Bird is in the chat. Hello, sir.
Yo, Wes, what's up, my guy? If y'all don't know Wes Bird and Skulls Apparel, you are missing out. They are some of the best in the business.
I just got an email today from you, Wes, about some new thing. I didn't even get a chance to check it yet, but it's marketing email. But you'll have to tell us in the chat. Okay, so
It's MomoCon, I think. They're doing
okay, that's it.
gaming activation at MomoCon in Atlanta. And it's supposed to be really big. They're doing like a whole LAN center thing.
Wow. Okay. I do enjoy going to those events, for sure. If
Well,
I can
and
find the time.
Skulls is putting it on. It's gonna, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, Skulls Arena, he says, in MomoCon.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's cool.
See if we can get this. Oh, you know what? I just vaulted over a bush. I don't think it's ever made me do that before. There's glitches all in this game, I tell you. There's something going on.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just got
boy.
cracked. I see him.
Popped a fort.
One guy is
65.
He's
Knocked.
down. There we go. Oh yes. I thought he cracked you hard. No, he just got like 60.
Nah,
on him. Okay.
overshield.
Hey, let's
mostly.
go. It sounded worse than it was.
Yeah. I popped a fort quick too.
Nice.
I've got 3 more.
I'm a sniper guy. I really enjoy sniping, and I typically run away from danger. Oh, there's a guy here. He's about to come around. What is he even shooting at? He doesn't even know.
Got him. He
Definitely
didn't want to come this way.
Yeah, these bot lobbies are great. I will take bot lobbies all day. Let's see. I'm definitely been down with the snipers this season for sure.
Yeah. A couple of the guys that I watch in terms of like strats and metas for the season, very much so. It's like, yeah, you have to carry a sniper. You have to become proficient with the sniper.
Right.
I definitely am a DMR. I prefer DMR, but I'm learning how to like flick aim.
Oh, really? Wow, that's intense.
Yeah.
You're a big deal. Todd Harris in the chat. Oh my gosh, graced with their presence. He says, so this is qualifiers for FNCS duos, right?
Oh my lord, Todd.
Of course. Look how good we're doing. We're so good right now. Watch
Dude,
out.
If you only knew.
And we only got 15 kills, and I was missing a guy that was on the ground, so whatever.
Oh yeah, if my gamers tune in, they will make fun of me so much.
Wes and I, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite for the last a month or so on the end of the old season. And Wes, by the way, you looks like you're on all the time. You gotta shut down your game every once in a while. Okay. Ooh.
Footsteps, they may be above.
Must be above us, yeah. You're right here. He did. Oh, I'm in. Oh, yep, I'm in. Let's see. There's your comment. So this is quals for FNCS.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep, Skulls Arena, MomoCon.
We want to go island?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
See if we can send it here.
We got this. So
there we go.
Let's see who's over on TikTok. Hello on TikTok. Yeah, what's up, Michael? Oh, you guys are. And I tell you, the TikTok audience loves watching Fortnite.
Heck yeah.
Oh, here we go. This guy's right here. 30. He's toast. Boogie bomb. Wow. This guy right here.
I bet.
Oh, he's about to get it. Oh my lord, one shot. Give me a sniper, somebody. He's up above, I think.
Yeah, I got him to shoot at me.
I don't know why.
Oh, dude, I just lined up a headshot and you killed him, dude.
Oh, more behind us. There he is, right there. He's... Oh, you know what? I've never used this 4X on this gun. This is weird. Got a guy left me. I'm gonna kill him real quick. Oh, I just popped in the sky. I slid and need him. Whatever that is. When you slide and you show up in the air.
Hitting debris.
All right, here I come.
Dude, I can't even shoot them.
There you go.
Jeez Louise.
No snipers on these bots. Okay, more.
I got like button stick or something.
Well, I stopped using this.
Stop! It's like auto shooting.
Oh, it happens to me. I don't know what the heck that is. It's so weird. Like, especially when I'm stuck on my sniper and then just.
I'm just gonna switch to destroying everything. What the heck is going on?
Wes Bird, the 4 of us should do some squads. Okay. Yeah, Todd.
Definitely.
Wes, let's go. Jump on right now. We'll play. You're not doing anything, Wes. What are you? At a conference or concert or convention? There's the word. Here's a guy right for me.
I need to get some mobility for sure.
None of these bots have. Oh, he's over.
That's all right. Headshot.
Nice. Is your gun still firing, or did it slow down finally?
Nope, I whacked my controls a bunch.
Yeah, I don't know. It does the same thing. Are you on? So you're on controller?
Scuff, yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Scuff controller, Scuff Pro.
Oh, we were gonna go to the island. I guess we could go over there.
Yeah, we can still go there. I don't think anybody's got it.
We got 6 people, 3 teams, so 2v2v2. Nice, good start here. We got 24 kills. Oh, is that you that hit it?
That's me. I riffed it up.
All right. Okay, so
yeah, it feels good, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we've covered a lot actually, and I was gonna see what was your college gaming life like? What you talked about? You talked about No Man's Sky. What's like? Are you a Halo guy? What did you play in college?
In college, I actually stepped away from gaming a little bit for a little while, because I was racing bicycles. So I got into.
Okay.
I played competitive traditional sports.
Okay.
And I played soccer. I played football. And I was definitely big into just general competitive sports, or like playing traditional sports.
Yeah.
And I eventually got to the point in college where I didn't want to play, in high school where I didn't want to play sports anymore.
Yeah.
And so I started riding a bicycle, and I did it fast. And so that helped me, kind of get picked up and recognized from some cycling stuff.
Yeah.
And I chose to put the soccer ball down, put the football down, and focus on pedaling hard. Yeah, I see him there.
Oh, this guy's gonna get it. I'm gonna see if I can slide and knock this guy.
Nice. I'm gonna try and go top team. Dang, I can't kill him.
He's dead. No, he's in this bush right here. I'm trying to shoot me down. See if I can.
Yeah, I'm still too far behind.
Woo!
You're gonna solo these last guys.
I got out of the way. I couldn't see him in the bush. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey buddy. Go for it. Nice. GG's in the chat.
Nice. Okay, so riding bicycles, focusing on all that stuff. I didn't get back into video games until I went to Georgia State. And when I went down to Georgia State, I started playing street soccer again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we started a street soccer league.
I love that.
And then I started playing video games again. I started playing FIFA. I started playing Madden with that same group of people.
Yeah.
And then we started doing some more like competitive Halo stuff. And I quickly found out, just like now, I'm not the good gamer. Like, I'm not the pro gamer. I'm the organizer. I'm the tournament operator.
Yeah.
I'm the coordinator. I'm the one that's not afraid to go walk into an administrator's office and basically tell them that we're going to play video games at school.
Yeah.
And like, you're going to help us do it type thing. So that was kind of how I got back into it, finding a way to help the scene start and help the scene grow. And then from there, it was just like, all right, cool. This is awesome. Now I got into video game design, but I actually started my career as a chemical engineer.
Golly, all over. I'm loving this, all over the place.
Yeah. So, it's been pretty wild.
So street bicycle. What was the terminology you used?
So I raced downhill mountain bikes. I raced mountain bikes. I raced road bikes. But I started a street soccer league.
Oh my gosh. Did you play soccer growing up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was a competitive soccer player.
Okay, that's right.
I did a little bit of like what was like Premier Soccer and Select.
Wow, man.
4-year varsity letter. tried out for some what I would call good teams. Never really found my way past like kind of the local level type stuff.
Okay, sure.
But definitely was able to have a lot of fun, be competitive, get to play, some really competitive high school soccer.
Wow.
Had a couple opportunities to maybe play in college and chose not to because, again, I got into bikes and realized that's what I wanted to do. And that kept my competitive nature alive while I was figuring out how I was going to get back into video games and stuff. Oh my gosh. There we go. Shots across the water.
Oh, get the grenade on him. Yeah, nice goal. You blew him to bits. Oh,
I whiffed the first one, but the second one got him.
It's all right.
Yeah, so the getting into it in college, I kind of didn't. It was new. It was definitely a new thing. But once I figured out I could be competitive with it, once we could be competitive with it, I was like, all right, well, I'm not very good. So let me do the organizing piece.
Okay.
We don't have anywhere to play. Okay. Let me go talk to somebody. That sort of good stuff.
I got somebody on me about to get destroyed. I'll hop over you and shoot you in the back. Oh, poor little guy. Poor little fella. Wes says, PK, do you think Marvel Rivals will pass the DOE to be played in high school esports? That sounds like a lot of words, but
pass or no?
Like go through?
I
think
no.
What I mean.
Because unless GHSA changes their tune, and speaking about Georgia high school sports first, unless they change their tune, I don't see them letting anything in, honestly. Wow. And I hate to say that, but it's problematic, and I'll leave it at that.
So help me in the audience understand. My son yesterday was like, Dad, check out Marvel Rivals. Check out Marvel Rivals. So like, okay, I'll check it out, but I haven't checked it out. What is it? And then also DOE. What does that mean? Department of Education, I guess? Yeah,
Department of Ed. From what I can tell, it looks like it is a oh gosh, what's it called? The not metaverses. What's the
multiverse?
Multiverses. Yes.
Yeah. That brand. Warner Brothers.
I felt like it was more. I feel like it's more like the multiverses, but
okay.
Again, it's something that's I don't know. I don't know enough about, but what I do know is that they're not keen on new games.
Wes says it's Overwatch. Whoops, it's Overwatch with superheroes.
Yeah. Again, it's
go for it.
I think there's roles.
Yeah.
There's.
You can have all that if you want.
You don't want it?
I'm trying to get a sniper.
I've got a DMR.
Yeah, I got a sniper. I'm trying to get a 4X for it. There's some people up here somewhere.
All right, coming.
Okay, so that's what.
So Department of Education default. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No. Sorry.
Department of Education does not really take a stance in terms of what games are played. Instead, it's the level, nice. the ratings, and that makes it that means that there's an option for E10 plus games, right. And there's an option for some T for teen. Now, how do you decide what's the T for teen rating, and why can it be why can one be allowed and another one not. So it's a constant battle with the powers that be.
Sure.
I appreciate that they're all willing to work with us. They're willing to listen. Communication. There are lines of communication. My local school board, my local leadership are amazing. They are very much willing to listen to what we think is the best. I just sometimes wish that we had I wish we had more.
Yeah.
Wish we had more games. But
so what games are so tell me the leagues that you're talking about, people know, and all of the games that are being played.
So GHSA has I think 7 varsity esports. Your main ones are going to be Rocket League, League of Legends, Smash Bros. And then you have Splatoon 3. We have a couple of the sports games, Madden and 2K. I think that they've discontinued FIFA. But I think they discontinued it in terms of competition. But it's still a game that can be played.
So the acronym
Georgia High School
Athletic Association.
Yeah.
And so they've sanctioned esports.
Yes.
In Georgia.
It's a varsity sport.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who manages the leagues?
That's Play Versus.
Okay, that's Play Versus. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what the Georgia Scholastic Esports Federation, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Foundation,
sorry.
Nonprofit. So Wes and Todd who are in the chat, are fellow board members. Our primary focus is on identifying opportunities for scholarship and what am I trying to say? Scholarships and sponsorships. So like finding schools in need of a lab.
Nice, very nice.
Which is often very important.
I think there's 2 people below us or something. I don't know what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's 2 guys.
Yeah, I got the bots messing with me.
No, it's actually 2 people. It's real people. Right here. I just 116 and sniped him. He's dead.
Coming in.
That guy's dead. There's 1 dude below. I don't know where he went. So somebody's trying to sneak up on us. I got him.
Yeah, you got footsteps there. Oh, I shot you in the head.
No friendly fire, luckily. All right. Okay.
And so GCEF is very much focused on the. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I do not have a full auto.
Okay, here we go. I got him. Gotta snipe him in the head. Oh, I gotta reload. Come on. Hades! Oh, gosh. Oh, he's sucking life out of me. Ah!
Dude, I am just cracking this.
This is Easter weekend, Hades. Come on.
Yeah.
Get with it, bro.
All right, I'm reloading.
All right.
Again, let me, after that action.
Yeah.
So GCEF is focused on scholastic and looking at schools that are in need of things like gaming labs, things like sponsorships, and providing connections, creating the conversations, and getting people connected. Through my work with NASEF as well, I'm working to lead a professional learning community here in Georgia, where we are focused on the Georgia Esports class. Oops, not that, over there. So Georgia has an esports course.
Okay.
And that esports course is an academic, that's an academic class.
Really? Nice.
Where students get to study esports and play video games for academic credit. And so a lot of my work, so it's actually my curriculum.
Oh, okay.
It's called Esports is Community. and this bot, I'm just pickaxing you.
Yeah. Nice.
So I have published my Esports is Community book through a partnership with NASEF and Skillshot Academy. I know this is like going around in circles.
No, it's
tons of circles. But that partnership is what provides the curriculum and the lesson plans to educators who are new to esports but who want to give it a try. You know, they may not know the ins and outs of esports, so I give them all the lesson plans that they need and access to a professional learning community that guides them on that process. I meet with administrators, I meet with school technology advisors to help them figure out how to do video games in school.
Wow.
Obviously, I train them on the lesson plans. I give them feedback on how to start varsity programs.
Yeah.
And also, not only varsity, but I have some middle schools and I have some elementary schools as well.
That's so cool, man.
So I've got lots of opportunity to help people, help gamers, help more gamers get access.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
That's great. So, yes, there is a lot going on. There's always a lot going on in Georgia, and it's here. I've got Wes still on Marvel Rivals World. Here he's saying, he's saying we should change the designation FPS for games that are not shooters. So Marvel Rivals should not be designated as FPS because it's not players shooting the other guns. Ooh, that's actually, I agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's so here's the dilemma. Video games that have guns are viewed as shooters. Okay, so now here I got somebody coming back this side.
All right.
Oh, that didn't mark. I tried to mark and I grittied.
I'm on him. You grittied.
I grittied.
Oh, they got laid out. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, that wasn't a marker. That was a gritty.
I missed it.
So, if you've got a gun, it's in education. It's viewed as a shooter, which we know that's not the truth.
Yeah.
So what about League of Legends? We're allowed to play League of Legends. What about Smash Bros? Where that has guns? What about in my middle school league, we are allowed to play Brawlhalla. There's characters in Brawlhalla that have guns.
Right.
So
it's
tough.
I've heard that League of Legends argument for quite some time. Well, you got them? Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah. It's all right. I think we all have like almost exclusively bot lobbies.
I love it. Oh, there he is right in front of me. Didn't get him. Sorry.
Where does Buddy
go? Nick told Daniel on LinkedIn says, kill this guy real quick. Crazy cool to hear about all the opportunities available for FoCo kids now. I wish we had esports in our school. It's funny how I'm gonna do my best to not be ever tired of that phrase. I wish we had this one out when we were in school. But I don't know what's FoCo kids, Nicholas. I guess that's Fulton County.
That's my fam. No, that's Forsyth County. Forsyth County Schools, I run their middle school esports league. Nice. And I have I haven't done my census this year yet, but it's going to be over 600 gamers under my general management in FoCo Esports.
Okay.
So that's going to include high school and middle school gamers, and I have built labs in 22 different schools, middle schools and high schools. So providing all that opportunity. creating opportunity, giving them the equipment. Oh, you hit him just as I was sniping him.
I never actually do that correctly. It is so hard to hit those. Oh,
nice shot. So, I mentioned I have the middle schools. I run the middle school league. Right. My middle schoolers play Rocket League, Divine Knockout, and Brawlhalla.
Okay. Nice.
Wow. And that's been great. We just did our county championships.
Okay. Where do you
on
guys
Wednesday?
Do it online, or do you guys do it in a specific location?
I do the high school championships in person at my facility.
That's awesome, man.
And then I do the middle school ones remotely because transportation with them's
Sure.
much more difficult. Naturally, middle schoolers for the majority can't drive themselves, and yeah.
Still, to get even high school in the same location is not in esports.
Yeah.
That's a very
tough
common thing.
Yes. And so we're super excited to. I'm trying to catch up.
See if I can get him. Oh, hit the tree instead. He's dead.
We love our county championships. We do trophies for all the winners for each game. And we have a lot of success in esports. We have state champions. We have multiple national champions with High School Esports League. So we've seen a lot of success, and I think that personally that is connected to my work with defining esports is community, and it needs to be a community where all gamers can belong and thrive.
Love that.
And then my mindful gamer stuff. So,
Yes.
like making sure that all these gamers understand that we're playing video games, and we're going to do so in a productive and mindful way. We're not going to be, ultra toxic. We're not going to be inappropriate. We're going to respect the other gamers that are in the room with us. And that the reason is because we want to be decent human beings, but also because it's a reflection of our own inner being. And in order for us to be healthy, we need to treat other people in, appropriate ways. Oh boy, I almost nailed him.
Snipe him, yeah.
One.
Okay. Might be the last guy. Last guy's right in front of me, right down here.
Oh, he just...
And I definitely, we're gonna, after this, we're gonna pull up your book here, or show your book. Get him. He's talking about your mom. Nice.
There you go.
Why didn't we have
Jump
crowns
shot.
that game? I didn't have a crown that game. That's real weird. We just won the last game.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, you don't get a crown.
Interesting.
You have bot lobbies.
That's all right. I know I'm not good enough.
we had 20-something kills. How many kills? You had like 6?
I don't know. I
5
didn't
or
have
6?
many. Yeah, 6.
Nice.
8
Oh,
assists.
We had 25 kills. Okay, so Mindful Gamer, right here. Mindful Gamer, PK Graff. You can check that out. If you go to his LinkedIn page, you can find the link. I'll put the link in the chat here in a minute. As I was going through, and thank you for sending me this, and let's not that one. This one with the note. I appreciate that, man. That's very nice of you. Let's say we've got, and I want to look at your presentation here a second too, but I appreciate the thoughtfulness around this and the reflection, because I know you use the good language of those of us who know what therapy and counseling is. You have used the language correctly, and to find our feeling. And so, tell me, you started talking about Mindful Gamer, and what was the catalyst for this book?
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it together.
Okay, all right, I'm with you. I'm here with you. I got you.
No, it's really cool, and it's I guess it's really a story of leadership, and it's a story of recognizing that you have opportunity, and you can choose to do something or not. And so what I mean by that is in my school, in my district, in the
Mhm.
place where I work, my day job, my night job, I
Yep.
work for Ghost. My day job, I work for a school district. I was given the opportunity to build a gaming and esports program in a behavioral alternative school. I should say, just in general, in an alternative school,
Okay.
specifically working with behavioral alternative students.
Mhm.
And my studies, for my specialist degree, um, my studies led me to a capstone project and research um, thesis that was titled, or is titled, "Fostering Resiliency
Ooh,
in
okay.
At-Risk Students Through Scholastic Gaming."
Okay.
And the fundamental there is using video games to simulate stress.
Mhm.
So, video games are stressful, and especially competitive video games like esports.
Right.
And if I can simulate that stress in a classroom, I will have opportunities to coach those alternative students on how they respond to that stress.
Wow. Yeah.
Um, and it's in a safe environment. It's in a trusted environment. Um, there's a strong sense of belonging. There's a strong sense of thriving. And so those gamers know that getting upset, experiencing emotions is the intention. That's what we want. So then from that research, I developed uh, um, 5 lessons that the gamers learn,
Mhm.
that are essentially tools that they use every day while they're in gaming sessions. And that process of writing the papers and doing the research and doing the work with the students and the teachers and training the faculty and staff on all of this, I realized that, like, this is actually working. Like, simulating stress, teaching the students how to respond to those stressors, and then how to process it. We call it our thoughts, feelings, and emotions.
Okay.
Okay. So, when you play a video game, you're, experiencing things, and
Mhm.
that is eliciting thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And so being able to understand those, be mindful of those,
Mhm.
and then process those thoughts, feelings, and emotions is, I saw back then, and still to this day, is leading to gamers who have stronger powers of mindfulness in the gaming sessions,
Yeah.
and outside of the gaming sessions too, in the
Wow.
hallways and in other classrooms.
I
So
love that. I love
what do I
that.
do? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, I need to share this with the world. Like, I need
Right.
to share this with
Right.
people. And so that's kind of what led me to learn how to write a book. Like I said earlier, I'm a chemical engineer. Like,
Sure.
I'm self-taught. I'm a self-taught computer scientist. I'm a
Mhm.
self-taught game designer. Um, but like, I can learn how to write a book. Like, yeah, that's fine. Turns out it's really hard. Turns out it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of intention, it takes a lot of discipline. But I did it. I wrote the book. It
You
is
say that.
very short. So for the people in the audience,
It's
it is,
easy.
it's
Easy
an
enough for
easy
even Bubba
read.
to read.
I wasn't going to say that, but it's okay. Um, but it's a workbook, and on,
Mhm.
I don't know, I don't remember if it's like page 4, 5, I don't know, right in the beginning, I tell you to write in the book.
Yes, you
Like,
do. I remember reading that part.
write in
It's
it,
fine. Right in it.
please.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, this is about processing thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and humans have to do what's called externally process.
Mhm.
So externally processing your thoughts, feelings, and emotions will help you better understand them, and then you can become more mindful about that. So I don't know if you want to click to lesson 1. I wanted to kind of go through them really quick. Actually, sorry. This Mindful Gamer is one piece of my esports is community curriculum.
Okay. Okay.
So and this was the segue that I wanted to use.
Yeah.
So Mindful Gamer is a module inside of esports is community. I talked about it earlier. I am also partnering with an organization called Code HS, Code High School. So any of the computer science teachers out there, or any computer science students out there probably are aware of Code HS. I am publishing my student-facing curriculum.
Okay.
All of the lessons, all of the lesson plans, all of the activities, everything. I'm publishing it on Code HS, and it will be available on their platform, free to the end users.
Wow.
So it's a full LMS. And so any certified educator who has access to the Code HS platform will have access to this curriculum. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool, man. I actually have heard people doing that quite often now, using like Blackboard and other ones that are available, and just putting, especially this type of curriculum for gaming and esports, on those accessible platforms. So yeah, that's great, man.
So
yes, and
super excited.
Seriously, write in this book everywhere, or just in the boxes. Take notes and answer the questions. See how your answers change over time. This is very true.
Yes, because they do. You learn and you grow. So lesson 1, I just want to go through each one of these so that folks on the stream get an idea of what we're talking about. Diving in. Lesson 1 is all about being mindful of the baggage, the things, the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you have going into a gaming session. Bubba had a day. I had a day.
Right.
I had a crazy busy day. And I came into this with all of that. And so do you as gamers.
Yeah.
You bring all of this stuff with you. And other gamers, guess what? They're bringing stuff with them too. So you have to be mindful of that and understand and recognize that it may not be them that's saying these things. It could be their baggage. It's a feeling that they have, not the person. And if you're mindful of that, you can better respond to it. And if they're learning how to be mindful of it, they will do a better job of managing those things instead of just kind of letting it spew everywhere.
Amon Green is agreeing with this stuff. He's appreciating what you're saying. So keep throwing it out.
Awesome. I love it. Preaching. Yeah, for sure. So lesson 2 is get learned.
Get learned.
Get learned.
Do you have to say it? Yeah. Get learned.
If you look in my notes, it is get learnt when I first wrote this on paper and was planning it all out. But the teacher in me could not go that far. Like, I feel like get learned went far enough. Get learnt.
Excuse me, do you know you don't have correct grammar there? Sorry, is that what you're expecting?
Yes, exactly. So simply put, whether you're winning or losing, you have lessons to learn. So you gotta pay attention.
Right.
You have to pay attention. Fortnite, one of the reasons I wanted to play Fortnite with you is because Battle Royales teach this lesson. If you're the way the matchmaking works, you're not supposed to win every match, like not even remotely. They engineer these Battle Royales so that you're winning only a certain percentage of the time. And if you're beating that percentage, guess what? They try and make it harder on you.
Yeah.
So knowing that, recognizing that, being mindful of that, you have lessons that you can learn. I heard some streamer or content creators talking today about something similar, in that if you're stuck playing in lobbies where you find yourself just making excuses for everything that happens because it's not going your way, you're not learning the lessons. There's lessons you should be learning.
Not me ever.
Not me ever, right? Like, we all are guilty of it. But when you become mindful, when you think of your thought, when metacognition, when you begin to think about what you're thinking about,
that is meta.
That is metacognition. You can better recognize a lesson. Like, a drop shot that you missed,
Mhm.
or, maybe you should have rotated left instead of rotating right.
Yeah.
Um, you know, uh, did you try and do a right shoulder peek, or did you
Right.
just break out from your cover? Like, all of these little things are really important.
So
And if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss those lessons that you
so
should be
so when I'm
learning.
playing with my friends and we lose, and I'm always the guy that says, "Oh man, if we would have went here or done this, or I could have tried this." And Kyle knows, he's played with me plenty of times. I always talk about the things I did wrong. Am I metacognitive, or am I just over analytic? Analytic.
So that would be analyzing.
Okay.
You can absolutely go meta on that, metacognition
Okay.
on that, and saying, hey, team, I was thinking at that point in the match, I
Mhm.
was thinking, here's the pressure. There's a medallion to the east. We should rotate west. That's what I was thinking. But Kyle impulsed to the medallion, right? Oh, that's fine. Like, okay, that's what he did. Like, we got to play it. Like, you're already there, bro. Like, we got to go. But the metacognition is thinking about what you were thinking about, and then articulating that to your team so that they can better understand how you want to play the game. And if you're doing that, then you're creating an opportunity for your teammates to do that as well, because you are sharing, being vulnerable.
Mhm.
They should then, human nature, they'll pick up on that, and then hopefully they'll start to reciprocate that and be like, nah, man, I was thinking that
Okay.
medallion player is probably the last person in the lobby, or maybe the
Yeah.
last human team in the lobby, and we should press them first.
Mm.
And so that's that metacognition, but you coming together, putting your ideas in the
Mhm.
pool of knowledge,
Yeah.
everybody putting their ideas in the pool of knowledge, and then working through that to figure out, a consensus.
Todd does say it's a Southern thing. Learnt is fine.
All right, I'll edit
Learnt.
in. There'll be a volume. This is actually the second edition of the book.
Oh, let's
The
see.
third, the third edition will. The third edition, I'll change it.
Yes, I can definitely see some sort of hot Atlanta rapper doing an educational rap about get learnt instead of get turned. I think it would be fun.
Oh, guys,
Get learnt.
anybody, people in the chat, does anybody in the chat know my rap?
Oh, please. Oh, let's. Okay,
Know my esports rap? Dude, I
solo
have
screen.
to do it.
Here we
You
go.
said it. All right, yo, esports is more than wins and losses. It's brothers and sisters beating bosses. From highs to lows, we counting goals. Achievements, skins, knocking blows. Together, we all play the game. Yo, esports, that's the anthem. You can keep the fame.
Oh, do I need to like do the thing where I cross the
No, it's funny, it's silly. I rap it for my students.
They must.
I'm a teacher. No, I mean they do, but they make fun of me and think it's funny, and it is funny. But there's messaging, there's meaning behind the words. PK has been training for this mode his entire life. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. I have rapped this on stage in front of an audience.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Love that. That's amazing, man. Okay.
So lesson 3, if we have time, I can kind of scoot through them pretty quick.
Yeah.
So lesson 3 is affect. And I'm not an English teacher. I think I wrote this correctly.
Googling what is the difference between affect and effect. How do I write? Yes.
I have Googled that so many times. I'm telling you. We have an effect on others, and others have an effect on us. And so it is your job to choose a positive affect. And by that, I mean the literal definition of affect, and that's embodying the positivity, embodying the good spirit, embodying the productive side of video games, not getting stuck in the negativity. What you just described about the previous slide,
right?
analyzing what you did wrong, analyzing maybe what you could have done better. That is choosing a positive affect. Example, a negative affect there to your team, a negative influence on your team would be like, yo, Kyle, stop, boosting over and trying to take out medallion players without me, bro. Like, you got to communicate that, like, blah, 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 like that sort of stuff.
You're pushing. Why are you pushing? Why are you pushing?
What are you doing? Stop, like that sort of stuff. You shouldn't push like that. That's the kind of stuff. Instead, focusing on what you can do better, focusing on what they did well, and then better, again, putting those thoughts into the knowledge pool, and then working as a team to kind of tease out what your best tactics are.
Okay.
Lesson 4 is SFX. That is short for special effects. And every gamer has strengths. You need to know your strengths. You need to know your special effects, and be able to recognize others' special effects. So when I play Fortnite, I carry heals, I carry shields, and I am always dropping ammo for my teammates. That is just what I do.
Right.
I know my role. I'm always going to be pulling up the rear. So I tend to like have teams push me, because I'm usually in the back, whereas my buddies are up front fighting. But when they need shields, I throw shields. When they need heals, I throw heals. Likewise, I know their special effects. I know their special skills, their abilities. And so I know that they're going to choose to make a certain play, or I know that they're going to choose to, push or press or drop or whatever. And I can be better positioned to support them when they need it, that sort of stuff. So it's really important. And again, being mindful of that, you have to be willing to think in terms of others as much as you are thinking in terms of yourself.
So a positive affect, and then your special effect.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh, and drop tilt. Okay. This is your fifth chapter.
This is the fifth lesson, fifth chapter. It is by far the most important. But fundamentally, it is all gamers at the end of their gaming session need to make sure that they are level-minded and choose to consume it before it consumes you. That's the tagline. That's the take home.
Let's say that one more time. Go for it.
Tilt is so real, and all gamers have to learn how to consume it before it consumes you, before it consumes them. And I call it the tilt monster. The tilt monster is real, and it will eliminate you. And anyone who's a gamer on this stream, anywhere, whatever platform, like, you're fully aware of this. You've yelled at somebody, you've been yelled at, or worse. But what's important is that whatever has happened, whatever does happen, being mindful of it helps you better process it in the future. There's more to it, but I kind of define tilt as anger, fear, frustration, and anxiety. Okay. Those were the 4 things that I have experienced in my gamers, that through coaching, the fostering resiliency and at-risk students through Scholastic Gaming, those were the pieces of evidence that kind of rose to the top.
Yeah.
And so those are the ones that I focus on. And if you can learn how to consume your anger, your fear, your frustration, your anxiety, it won't be able to consume you.
So 5 lessons every gamer should know. Diving in, getting learned, effect, special effects, and drop tilt. Very amazing stuff. So if you guys, this link is in the chat. It's also, if you're on LinkedIn, the link is there on the description, YouTube as well. I put it in the chat on Twitch, on Twitter. We'll add that on there as well. Definitely, this book is available on Amazon. You can get it right now. right? Yes, you can add it to your
Yep.
cart. There's a paperback version. It'll get sent to you. Just came out January 2nd. PK Graff, you are the author. This is proof right here. There he is.
Yep.
Side to side comparison. That's awesome, man. Well, man, I really appreciate it. I'm glad we got some dubs. I'm glad we played. We got some bot lobbies. It was helpful because it wasn't as stressful. What we were trying to just run around the map and talk. And so thanks for carrying me and having fun with that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. And as I put in your signed copy, the esports is community. You are an amazing leader and thought provoker and advocate for our space. So I greatly appreciate you and all your hard work, man.
I'm just trying to follow along, man. Just try and follow you, brother. And that's why I'm going to give you the 60-second hot seat to say whatever you want, talk about whatever you want, start dropping these socials, whatever you want to do. It's all you.
Well, thank you for those of you who have been on the stream. It's so important that if you're watching this, you are a leader, you are a person in the gaming space. It's our job to make sure that esports is truly focused on building community, and more specifically, building a community where all gamers can belong and thrive. It's my belief if we do that, esports is going to continue to grow and truly begin to rival the other entertainment industries that carry the big dollar, the big checks. Super excited to share Mindful Gamer with you all. If you ever see me out, I'm at a lot of events. I'd be more than happy to sign copies for you. And keep an eye out for new editions. Esports' community will be published in book form very soon. So definitely excited to share that with the world, and just really focusing on helping gamers create more opportunity. Huge shout out to Ghost Gaming, where I'm the director of Ghost Gaming Academy. So super stoked to work with more gamers there, primarily focused on Rocket League and Fortnite development. So yeah, hit me up. Love to get some follows and get some people connected.
PK, thank you so much for coming on and playing today. Well, I think it sounds like Wes, Todd, and you and I are gonna have to jump in some squads and cook some kids.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think it's what's gonna have to happen here on some free time. When do you get to game? Just on your own time.
Yeah, I get to game a little bit. I do have a family, and so I have a day job. I have family time, and then I work out every day. And then I usually have about an hour or two where I work, sometimes as many as 3 or 4 hours, where I work on my ghost work, and that often includes playing video games. So, super stoked to get to have that opportunity and continue to do that.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for coming on today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend, and
yes,
I will see you next time, man. We'll get some dubs in and we'll play some more. Appreciate you.
Sounds good. And if you're in the stream and if this is you're laughing, making me laugh. This is Chemist reminding you, as always, stay positive out there, gamers. Peace.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate PK dropping in, having some fun with us, playing some Fortnite. Super honored to get this amazing book. Please go check it out. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description. Mindful Gamer, PK Graff, right there. It's really cool because I do want to take stock of how I'm feeling in games. And most of the time, thanks Todd for coming in, man. Most of the time, I'm just angry at sweaty 12-year-old kids in Fortnite shooting me when I'm trying to do other things and just trying to get away. I'm just usually just running away in Fortnite and getting shot in the back. So it's stressful. But yeah, you take some time, take some stock, be mindful, be a mindful gamer. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. We'll be back on next week, actually, with some more shows. We have some Rave Esports show. We're on with Joni Kraut next Thursday on the Rave Esports show, and we'll be interviewing her about diversity, equity, inclusion. But thank you guys for coming. Have a wonderful, wonderful Easter weekend, and have a good Friday. Hashtag dad joke. See ya. Bye.
Hello there, gamers and mental health enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that explores the intersection of scholarly gaming and mental health education, and how it can impact the self-esteem of adolescents. Picture this: a world where scholarly gaming isn't just about mastering technology-based career skills or dominating the world of video game business. No, it's a world where gaming becomes a gateway to improving mental health. 3 visionary educators and a school-based health intervention expert came together to create a curriculum that aligns with academic guidelines from the International Society for Technology Education. This curriculum spans 40 lessons, delivered over 14 weeks with a minimum of 120 minutes per week. But here's the twist: 83 schools were invited to participate, but they were divided into 2 groups, those with mental health moments and those without. The non-mental health moment group got the scholarly gaming curriculum alone, while the mental health moment group got an extra layer of education. Mental health moments were embedded into 27 lessons, integrating concepts from the PERMA framework and the Collaborative Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning Standards, otherwise known as CASEL. Now, let's meet our players. 471 participants from both groups, with almost 75% in high school, many experiencing scholarly gaming for the first time. A majority were male, and the racial diversity was broad. At the start, the average self-esteem score was 17.9, with 22.1% reporting low self-esteem. But hold on, the game's just beginning. As the study progressed, it revealed some fascinating results. While 57.7% of participants with low self-esteem at the beginning reported average self-esteem post-intervention, the mental health moments group stole the spotlight. Self-esteem scores improved by 8.3% in the mental health moments group, compared to no change in the non-mental health moments group. How's that for a power-up? Some students even shifted from abnormally low self-esteem scores to normal ranges. The message is loud and clear. Educators, healthcare providers, and adolescent advocates pay attention. Non-traditional educational instructions, like scholarly gaming, combined with mental health moments, can significantly improve students' well-being. And there you have it, a journey through the power of scholarly gaming and mental health moments. Remember, your self-esteem matters, and sometimes, all it takes is a little extra support to level up. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Until next time, keep gaming, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
Making history at CECC. And there it is! Both platforms online and dip. We'll take it home. What?